Good morning, everyone. So our project is all about cross-site scripting attack. So cross-site scripting attack is an attack where an attacker tries to inject the malicious code in the form of browser-side script so that he can acquire some of the private information of the user. So he can acquire the private information in the form of cookies, where he can get the information regarding the card numbers or also the security codes as well as the private information that is being stored in the cookies. So how this attack actually happens. So whenever the attacker tries to insert the browse scripts code in the form of script tags or the HTML tags, the malicious code gets executed, and sending the private information to the attacker. So to prevent this, we are using an input sanitization technique where in this technique the script tags as well as the HTML tags are being removed so that even though the malicious code that is being written between the tags got executed, that will make not sense that will make no sense so that the website is saved and it's not hacked. So in this project we took a restaurant website example. We created a website regarding restaurant, and we have implemented some of the security measures to prevent the cross-site scripting attack on that website. So in this project, I'm giving it with the name of my virtual environment. You can see a folder has been created with the name that is given, that is my virtual env. So what this virtual environment is got created, we need to activate it with a particular code. Yeah, the virtual environment is got created, so now I'm trying to activate it. There is a folder called scripts folder in the my virtual environment folder. So I'm navigating to the activate I'm navigating to the activate file. So now the my virtual environment got activated. Here you can see the virtual environment name. So before running this project, we need to install all the requirements. So I'm installing all the requirements. All the requirements were placed in requirements.txt file. So it's taking some time to install all the requirements. So now all the requirements were. So the administrator user has been created. Now we'll run the project. So now the project is running on a local host. So this is the home page. So now I'm trying to create a test user, a customer user. So I'm giving his name as customer user. Let's say customer user at the rate gmail.com. Password, I'm giving the same password. So now the customer account is created. So now the customer is trying to order something. So he wants to order tandoori naan. He adds it to the cart. He wants to order something else like chickpea flatbread. He adds it to the cart, and now it's time to place the order. So he goes to the cart and he now checks out. Checking out. So now the order was placed. You can see a success message over here. Your order has been successfully placed. Now the user has the right to enter some of the comments, like where he wants it foods to be delivered, whether at the food doorstep or he wants to hand it over to the person in the home. So but before entering the comments, this order needs to be delivered by the delivery guy. So now let's deliver this order. So now I'm not creating a delivery guy user, but even I have the admin user who can do it, who can make this order delivered. So now let's log in as the administrator. I'm logging out as the customer user, and now I'll try to log in as the administrator user. Now I got logged in as the admin user. So to uh, to access all the privileges, you need to enter the URL slash admin at the URL. So now he can access all the privileges. He goes to the accounts. So the user with this dash indicates the super user, that is administrator user, and this is the customer user that we created. So customer has placed an order, so his order needs to be delivered, right? So we need to go to carts. I mean to check the customer user's cart, and we have to check this as is delivered, and we have to save it. And now we'll go back. Now then we'll log out as the admin user, and then we'll log in as the customer user again. I'm logging in as the customer user again, and we'll see whether the customer is able to enter the comments or not. Yeah. Now I entered as the customer user. I logged in as the customer user. Now I go to my carts. I go to my orders actually. So orders. So I have an order. Now I have the no privilege to enter the comments to my order. So whenever, if for example, assume that this customer is an attacker and he is trying to enter some of the malicious code. So I'm entering as script. I'm entering a script tag in this delivery box. In this comments box. So I'm writing it as script alert. Your website is hacked. Script tag close. So I'm writing a script tag with a malicious code. Let's think this has a malicious code, and when I submit it, then this uh, restaurant website should not accept the script tags, should not execute this malicious code. It only has to print this malicious code but not execute it. So it needs to remove this both script tags at the extreme left and extreme right, and it only needs to display the data that is present between the script tags. So let's see whether it's happening or not. Yeah, you can see here this data is not executed. This data is only displayed here. This data will not do any harm to the website. So even though in the data, in the place of data, if there is a malicious code, then it will not be executed. So this is how we have implemented some of the security measures to prevent cross-site scripting. So this is what called input sanitization. So what it does, it will sanitize the inputs. So whether what input it may be, it sanitizes it. It makes sure the malicious code is not there. For example, let's go to my profile. So in the profile, let's say I am entering something else, yeah, like malicious code script hacked alert sales hack, and I'm updating my details. So here you can see that. Okay, instead of here, I'm going to say I'm pasting it here. Test. So, so in this way, the website is preventing the cross-site scripting to happen. So it rejects or it removes the browser side script, and it only executes the necessary elements that that needs to be there in the input fields. So if if in the email field some attacker enters some of the malicious code, it will not accept it, because the email should have a perfect you know uh, the email should have a certain format of the input. So at the rate gmail.com is the format for the email. So if instead of that there is a malicious code, it will not accept it, and that is one of the security that we provided. And as well as if he enters some of the script tags, then also the website rejects it. So this is how it provides the security to prevent the cross-site scripting. So this is group 13 signing off. Thank you.